Antoinette, the restoration started back in 2019, and take a look at the end result. It is a shining memorial, though much of the work is not noticeable because it's foundational. Still, the partnership that led this effort says the monument is now as tough as the men it honors.
One of the national treasures in America that raised the idea of what we want to remember. The valor of the soldiers.
The valor of the 54th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry Regiment is once again on display on the edge of the Common at the corner of Beacon and Park. After a multi-year, $3 million renewal, a ceremonial unveiling is being held this weekend, coinciding with the anniversary of the scene that this sculpture depicts. Colonel Robert Gould Shaw, leading the 1st Black Military Unit, past the Massachusetts State House en route to the South to fight in the Civil War. The back of the memorial is a list of the names of the men who died in a battle with Confederate troops on July 16, 1863.
If people look at this and say, where did you spend $3 million? I want them to imagine what it looks like. We restored and replaced that foundation in concrete. We put a steel structure to pin the bronze to the marble so that it would be strong and not be damaged. A seismic event could have destroyed this monument.
The interpretive signage of the story of the 54th, which had stood in place of the monument during restoration, is now temporarily erected near the Memorial Day flag garden, pointing to a story of sacrifice and bravery, permanently enshrined and now newly restored just up the hill.
The principles of freedom are foundational, just as the foundation and stone erosion that was happening here had to be bolstered, had to be rebuilt. That is what we are doing today. We're trying to.
So there are two significant dates this weekend. Tomorrow is the anniversary of this scene, the regiment marching past the State House. And then Monday is the anniversary of the initial unveiling of this memorial back in 1897. Reporting live this noon on Beacon Hill, Todd Kiskiewicz, WCVB News Center 5.